What's good, y'all? It's your girl A to the N to the G to the E to the L to the B L U. What? A to the N to the G to the E to the L to the B L U. Angel Blue. And I'm back with another video. So today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to another interesting love story, okay? So the name of this story is We're Not Gang Rivals, We're Lovers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, tell your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, your neighbors, everybody to film to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, okay? And let's get into it.
This is Trino. He fell in love with Adam. People often stereotype the couple,
We're not gang rivals, we're lovers.
and their cultural backgrounds mean that their relationship hasn't always been plain sailing.
You can't live your life expecting people to just fully embrace you all the time. That's just not how life is. In our culture, the gay man.
Wow, this is an interesting looking couple. I'm not even gonna front, like, wow, okay.
It's an embarrassment to the family.
Someone said, I would rather you be a drug addict than be gay. Like, there's no bigger crime than that. If you sleep,
I think it's the tattoos. I think it's the tattoos that are making them seem like, you know, yeah, okay?
with a man because you love them, then you're gonna go straight to hell.
Whoa.
My name is Trino, and this is my partner Adam. And people think that we're gang rivals, but we're actually lovers. And we've been together for 18 years.
Gang rivals is 18, damn.
18 years. When we first met, when we would go and get an apartment together, we always said that we were cousins.
We're Mexican American, and we're also here in California. There's a Chicano culture. I'm first generation Mexican.
My grandma, she's from Mexico. My mom, she was born here. So I'm like 20th.
You're like, what, third generation? The Chicano culture, the Mexican culture, the Latino culture, it's just so intense, especially us being boys. Growing up in a neighborhood where there's a gang.
Yes, I'm very sure it is intense because, like, I be watching shows like Spanish culture and stuff like that. They do not play with their kids. And I know people that are Spanish, so yeah.
Gang related, you know, it became part of our culture for us to survive. I think that your mom, definitely my mom, how we're making our families look, the shame, you know.
When I first came out to my mom, she told me, like, I don't have a son anymore, I have nothing but daughters, you know?
The gay man is an embarrassment to the family. I knew this since I was young.
Like when I met you, someone said, I would
like
rather
that
you be a drug addict than be gay, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the bottom of the barrel for some people. It just feels like there's no bigger crime than that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can go and you can cheat on your wife and you can go and beat people up on the daily, but if you sleep with a man because you love them, then you're gonna go straight to hell.
That's kind of crazy though if you really think about it. Like, people sin all the time. Like, they literally can cheat on their wife and it'll be like, oh my gosh, especially a man cheating on a wife. A girl is just like, oh, my boy. But if you see another man, that's just like the world stops. It's crazy, but it is double standards. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's just what it is. Hopefully, you know, we can change that. But yeah, I felt that when he said it.
My sister Brenda, she's always been really protective. I'm excited, but I'm nervous to see what she's gonna say. To hear her talk about how she felt back then, she's definitely had a lot of different emotions when I came out. You know, my sister's a really honest person. I think it's also healthy to hear her point of view.
Well, I thought they were just good friends.
But if you look at them, they really do look like they just friends. Like, I would never see couple. Like, from first impressions, I'll be like, okay, y'all just cool. But they've been together for 18 years. That's a long time.
My husband told me, I think they're together. And then I'm like, no, why would you say that?
I'm so excited you came. Yeah. We were younger, so we didn't really talk about it that much.
So Brenda, why were you concerned about Trino being gay?
Well, him being treated different, especially in the family, because you know, in our culture, it could be a little bit like, what? And it wasn't because I was gonna love you less. I feel like it could be a tough life, you know, it could define you.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, he's not gay.
I understand what you're saying because I feel like there's a lot of times we go to events and we always feel like this could be the day, you know, that we're gonna meet someone that's not always gonna fill us, you know?
Yeah.
It's always a thought in our mind, but
That's kind of scary, just going out and just, like, you know, meeting new people is like they're ready to judge you and you don't even know them. Like, they have nothing to do with you. So wow,
we're never gonna let it define who we are.
You relate to me without you not being a gay man. We relate too much to struggles, our relationships, life, point of view.
I just love the fact that you've never changed with us. You've always made us feel like we're just normal people, like, you know?
We're normal. I'm normal.
There's no such thing as normal.
This is Trino's part of clothing, you know? I like to just stay like with, you know, just things I'm comfortable with, you know, things that look cool.
There's a brand here.
Oh, sorry.
And I love it because it's definitely giving Cholita, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like bandanas is very...
And you know why? I think another thing why they might, you know, basically, what's the name? They might get judged a lot is because usually when there's a gay couple, there's kind of like a feminine man and more of a masculine man, or two feminine men, not two masculine men. They look masculine, so it's kind of like, it's different, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why they can kind of get judged. They might think that they're friends, cousins, or whatever, family. So yeah.
Like a cholo thing. It's a very classic shirt, you know, especially in the Chicano culture. When we wear this shirt, we're trying to be cholos. That's what they say.
So what are cholitas?
A cholita is like a gangster, you know, it's a girl gang member. They wear their makeup a certain way, they feather their hair back, they're part of gangs, you know, and it's the girl version of a cholo. A cholo is the boy gangster, and it's because, you know, you're gay, and
basically saying that we're males, but we're basically females. They're degrading our sexuality, our manhood, because we're gay, but we're having an image, when in reality this is not an image to us. It's just clothes. Yeah, they make it seem like you can't wear certain things, like it's a uniform. And
so basically what I said, like they look masculine, so it's kind of like different.
The Chicano culture, it's a gang, you know, and I understand it, and I don't do it to disrespect nobody. If it bothers people, that doesn't seem to be my problem, you know?
Some people are like, oh, you guys are trying to act like you're cholos, you're trying to act like you're hard, you're trying to act like something you're not. This is all I know how to be.
People want us to be a certain way. They just can't understand that, you know, gay guys come from the hood, and I'm not afraid.
I'm sorry. He said gay guys come from the hood is crazy.
To show it and to embrace who I am.
Sometimes people will say like, you know, it's okay to be gay, but just dress like you're gay. Like,
wear your uniform.
How do you dress like you're gay, you know?
Yep, this is it. Growing up, I just decided to wear the armor. So I had this demeanor of me, like I don't give a f. You know what I mean? I walked to a room, they just knew not to f with me. Oh, they just remember this time? I look good.
You look alright. Look at me, my curly hair. This is one of the first pictures we ever took together.
It was in the beginning, and I just remember feeling so in love.
Growing up, the places we lived at, like, you don't wear red. That was something that would never be in my closet. Something that was programmed. But now, like, as an adult, like, I feel like, yeah, well, I embrace the color red. And red looks really good on me.
It does look good. The thing is, with the whole gang thing, it's like, they don't have nothing, but they only have their neighborhood. So they don't have nothing going but this. So I'm gonna protect this.
Seasons 52 is a seasonal fresh grill and wine bar. Join us in our wine bar.
Tell me what y'all think so far, y'all.
We get a lot of comments on TikTok, basically on social media, about how we look.
So sad. Where did it first happen for you both? YA or LA County?
A lot of people think that we met in prison.
There's this one comment, it says, I remember these fools from the Pinta. That's prison. I've never been in prison. He's never.
Oh my gosh. But it's so crazy how tattoos can like literally label you. Like, if you have a lot of tattoos on your face, people even think you're a rapper, you think that you are a gangbanger, you've been in prison. Like, it's crazy when it's just a work of art, but that's just what it is. Like, this is what people see. And from the look of it, it can be portrayed as that. Not saying that it is, and it's not right, but that's just the world we live in, y'all. For real.
I don't even have a record.
It made us strongest as a couple when all we have is each other, you know? So we depend on each other. Like, if he's fighting, I'm fighting.
It's kind of normal for me because I always like grew up with two gay dads. With Adam, he's been in my life since I was 2, so I really only remember just him being my dad, not my stepdad. But I kept it very private when it came to my dads. If someone asked and I felt comfortable enough, I would tell them. But I just knew, I think at a really young age, that people are very judgmental, especially with gay parents. And I think at the time, I don't think it was as accepting as it is now.
Hey, baby.
I always had like a really good childhood. I feel like they always did their best to like make it fun and interesting. I don't think they ever told me that
they were gay. Like, it's just something like naturally I just always knew when I was little. A lot of people would ask, oh, so where's your mom? And I don't really remember what I used to say, but like if I felt comfortable enough, I would just tell them. It was just very private.
She's still private.
As she should.
It was mostly
because people will judge and then they'll look at you different and then it'll be just like continue like, come on, bruh.
them that experience all that judgment, and it was hard to watch because it's like these people are just assuming a lot, judge them based on how they looked. They're covered in tattoos and the way they dress. I think they just assume like they're, you know, part of a gang or something. They're like in the hood, like doing bad things.
The misconceptions I feel was
telling you it's the tattoos, y'all. It's the tattoos.
that being gay parents, you're gonna raise a gay child, you know?
And I think a lot of people also think that she was gonna need some intense therapy because of the confusion. And our baby shows us that she's so strong, she's so strong-minded, she's so aware of who she is, and she's so focused, and she's just definitely like the best part of us. She reminds us that us raising her with love and protection and honesty is the best recipe, you know? So do that to your kids.
I love that.
Oh my god.
We're just family, whatever you call that. It's cousin, homies, brothers.
Do you guys understand why I was concerned in the beginning? Like, I know that I said I was mad, but I feel like I could have helped you come out, but we didn't even talk about our feelings. And I go back and I think, was there something I could have helped you? Like, you know how I am now? What could I do to help you come out to mom and dad?
Yeah.
Or to anybody, you know? I'm proud of you because you did it. You found your own strength and you did it.
You dealt with it in a way that you never made me feel alone. You know what I'm saying?
And it was so new and it was something you had to learn how to deal with, you know?
Yeah.
So I get it.
You have been such a defiant of our journey, and you've seen us not maybe embrace ourselves.
And you never made us feel judged.
No, he definitely is my safe place.
She's a writer for real, so shout out to his sister.
Thank you for loving us, Brenda. Oh, I love you so much.
We weren't honest with ourselves. Our life hasn't been perfect, our relationship's not perfect, but that's what makes us right now. So for us to really live our life very transparent, it feels amazing. So the recipe is just live your truth, you know?
People see us and they think a certain way, but you know what? For us, we really give
I
our
hate him rubbing his bald head.
hearts. You guys were like the missing pieces to my puzzle, and my puzzle is finally been completed.
Thank you, Bobby, for having my
Love
back.
that.
And loving me when I feel like I was unloved myself, you know?
They was getting it. Oh, they was having fun filming. Yeah, that's crazy. The appearance is throwing it off. Definitely, the appearance is throwing it off, and that's just who they is. Like, they just not no regular I want to say gay couple where they just wanna, one is feminine one is feminine and one is masculine. So they're just both masculine. Like, that's who they is. And yeah, they said gay boys from the hood. Okay, period. But yeah, tell me what y'all think below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, tell your aunties, your uncles, your nieces, and their brothers, sisters, everybody in the film to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Later.